All right, welcome back, Sunrisers. So this segment is dedicated to boosting your career in 2026. We'll be diving into practical strategies to help you achieve your professional goals, yeah? Well, joining us today is certified career coach Rochelle Cameron, who will guide us through actionable steps to reassess your career, enhance your personal brand, and improve your interview skills. So, let's get started. Rochelle, good morning.
Good
morning. Welcome.
I've come to your classes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, first things first, how do we even establish what our personal brand is? How do we even know where we're up to?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think one of the things is that we start with personal brand. Mm-hmm. I like to start with the question, who am I, where am I currently in my life and in my career?
Right.
So a lot of times when people come to me, they will come on the basis that they're stuck.
Yes.
But I like to say if you're stuck, it means that you're coming from somewhere, you reach somewhere, and you're not sure where you're going. So when we look at the concept of personal brand, it takes into consideration things like what do you currently do now? What's your current career? What are your skill sets? What do you have to offer to a work environment, to clients? And when you look over the years of experience and skills and education, the things you've been exposed to, when you actually start peeling back those layers, you realize that you're not so thirsty.
After all.
Yeah. Of course, this is usually a powerful time for career change and to re-examine, revamp the beginning of the year. I don't know why that is so, because I don't know how many success stories we can report later on. But it is indeed. So talk to us about how do we now update our resume, and prepare for the new year and new opportunities.
So what I love with the beginning of the new year is that it becomes, people think it's like this magical time.
Yes, a clean slate.
Clean slate, that we need to change everything. So does everything just happen in January? Because I believe the start of a new year is any time you decide is the start of a new year. So you may have been going through a time where you're saying, I need to be taking some directional change with where my work is going. If you were to canvass 10 people that you know, ask them, when last you update your CV? You have a CV? And they say, but man, I look no work. But the CV becomes almost a little advertising board. Yes. It is also your area of assessment. It's like your report card, where you're looking to say, what are the skills that I've gotten up to this stage? What kind of experience? And then you're able to see some gaps, but better yet, you're able to see some opportunities for where you can go. So IT, you are an accountant by training.
Yes, background, yes.
And you've worked as an accountant.
Yes.
But most people say IT now on TV, and they say IT is a comedian, IT is a TV presenter. But when you look at even your training in accounting, it's a logical way of how you think and assess things. You're able to bring that into the entertainment field and able to approach even what you currently do now. So you use the skill of entertaining with some of that discipline, and you're able to be a TV presenter now. So career trajectories are not linear. And to have your CV ready, your profile ready, what you're also seeing in January is that I'm ready. I'm positioning myself for opportunities.
Yes. Awesome. I like that.
We spoke about personal brand. We spoke about resumes and getting the CVs ready. What are some of the things that persons should be looking at before they apply for the job? Let's talk a bit about the inner work that should happen before we put out these CVs and after we've identified who we are as our personal brand.
And to even determine whether or not we need to be looking for a job. So when you're considering your CV, we have a way that we list, this is where I work. I work at Jamaica.com, and these are the things that I do there. And I say to my clients, I'm like, well, what have you achieved? What have you learned there? What have you actually delivered to the organization? So, even when a baby is born, a baby 2 days old, the mother is able to, your mother look and say, Lord, this baby have a good cry, a strong cry. I'm seeing a potential here. When you go to school and you get your report, and the teacher look and say, this one is a talkative one, this one could be a lawyer. So you say to yourself, you look and you do an assessment. Where am I now? What are the things, what are the different skills that I've garnered so far? The place that I am, the experience, even in a challenging workplace. Because there are some people people, when I interview them and I'm recruiting them, I like to hear that you've worked in a challenging place because I know where you're going is going to be challenging.
Yeah.
So what have I learned here? What are the disciplines that I've learned here? What is exposure? And what are some of the gaps that I possibly need to fill with some upskilling? But these two little things that I have here, because, you know, sometimes we have a way to say, but I don't have any more qualifications, I don't have, and this is asking for it. If it asks for 10 and you have 6, that's a whole heap. Because sometimes in fact, most times, employers are looking for attitude. They're looking for people who are willing to learn, who have base skill sets and can come in and be a good fit. So don't start Xing yourself out. But you have to be able to express what are the things that I will bring. Right. So I say, even when people ask you what you do, you know, people ask you, do I have a work? Or I work at CVM. What do you do there? What do you do? I entertain nationals across Jamaica. I wake people up in the morning, I give them life, and this actually transposes into diaspora. And when you start being able to confidently talk about what you do, people start hearing, but you have to be able to do it too.
You know, we couldn't lead the discussion without talking about how the technological age has affected all of us, especially in the working environment. I mean, I saw an ad going through my phone, and it says, in 5 or so years, or even less, it's not about ignoring AI, is how you can use AI, because it's going to be a part of our lives now. You know? So, and they talk about how it replacing some jobs.
Yes.
You know, how does that factor into the considerations that we have now in terms of our careers?
And the future of work. So think about it. At one time, the calculator was supposed to mean that we couldn't add any more.
Yes.
Google was to make sure that we weren't going to learn anything. So AI is just putting all of those available to us on our screen. I use AI a lot. Even in my, because I am a lawyer too, and even in my practice, you know, people say all the time, you know, we're lawyers, now we have no word doctors. But at the end of the day, what AI does is AI is able to take information from all over, but you also have to use your brain to see how you will apply for it. So let me tell you a quick AI hack, even in your career. If you use ChatGPT a lot, ChatGPT starts gathering information about you, how you ask it questions. Ask it based on the things that I ask you and how I ask you, who am I? It is the most fascinating thing. Using AI to help to develop your profile. When I work with professionals and professionals don't have a profile, sometimes you're asked to sit on boards, you're asked to give a presentation, and you don't have a profile ready. Use the AI. Ask the AI to pull together the things that they found about you across the internet and to write a profile about you. So as we even move with our career, we can utilize the very AI to help to position us for the future. And one of the things is that to be able to exist in this new future, we have to not just be technologically savvy, because it feels like you have to be open to the learning of new technology.
Well, I might just break my AI ducks today on that note. Rochelle? Oh, Rochelle needs a half an hour segment.
Listen, all morning.
Listen, I need to take paper and pen
Madam Producer,
and notes.
please rebook Rochelle Cameron for us to continue this conversation.
Friday, come on. Oh, excellent. How can people contact you if they want some guidance on how to, you know, reshape what they're doing and navigate? So
our company is Prescient Consulting Services. So we work with businesses and with individuals, and we are on Instagram at We Are Prescient. That's PRESCIENTJA, and I'm on LinkedIn as Rochelle Cameron. By the way, everybody, update your LinkedIn. Put up a picture. Ask AI to write a profile. It is the first search engine that people look for. When they meet you, they look, and LinkedIn comes up first. And you remember, you can use the AI to just write a quick profile.
Say less. Our guest has been Rochelle Cameron, certified career coach. All right, that's a wrap on the show today. No, we don't want to go. But we do hope you had a wonderful Wellness Wednesday morning with us. Of course, you know, if you missed out on anything or just want to rewatch your favorite segments, we've got you covered on our YouTube channel at CVM Television Jamaica and on Instagram at CVM_television.
And listen, last year I used to say a particular thing at the end, and this year is a new year, so I'm saying a new thing, and it is this. Remember, God without man is still God.
Oh, thank goodness.
But man without God, nothing, nada, silch, vapor, that.
Thank goodness you did not change that. I live for that. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Fantastic Wednesday.
Happy hump day. Get over that hump.
Rochelle, make us sit down and talk.
Rochelle, no, come again, no.
No.
Rochelle,
No.
I need to stop being resistant.
You know, I did that.